Just because numbers are getting better, that doesn't mean people are letting their guard down. Reporter Alyssa Munoz is live with what justifiable homicides look like this past year.
Yeah, it's important to note that throughout the years, justifiable homicides have been up and down, but this past year, the numbers did increase.
We have individuals armed during simple conflict that weren't armed in the past.
During an APD press conference, Chief Medina says within the last year, there have been 16 justifiable homicide investigations.
The more and more armed individuals we have in the community, when one individual goes to do something they shouldn't be doing and the other person has the immediate access to a firearm, we're going to see these types of incidents.
Retired APD commander says there's reasons people are feeling less protected and feel the need to arm themselves.
The more violent felons that you have that are on the streets, that are not incarcerated, where they have the ability to be rehabilitated, the more likelihood you're going to have of an average citizen finding themselves in direct harm's way and being forced to take action to save a loved one or save themselves.
The main question is who decides if it's justified. According to APD, they investigate every incident, but it's ultimately not up to them to decide.
The DA's office actually reviews and has final say-so in all cases before it is deemed as justified homicide, and it is not an APD decision.
According to the DA's office, most justifiable homicides are self-defense. A prosecutor will review what case APD has sent over and see if there's a real defense, and if not, they'll pursue charges. Justifiable homicides also include officer-involved shootings.
This should not need to be something that's on the rise. Violent felons in possession of firearms needs to be on the decline. And if you remove that from the equation, these things will start to solve themselves.
Just last year, there were 14 officer-involved shootings, and 12 of those suspects were armed. APD says that they plan to talk about this next week. Reporting in Albuquerque, Alyssa Munoz, KWT Action 7 News.